So what God has revealed today is that, and really He's been revealing this for quite the past couple of days. Really, is that the reason why people celebrate Christmas and all these holidays, quote unquote, is because modern Christianity is not Christianity at all. It is Gnosticism, which is why a lot of people, when they say they have experience with angels, they see these guys. The reason being is because these are Pleiadians, what these people call the Nordic aliens, right? The European aliens, the white-looking ones. These come in the form of angels to most Christians. But what does that have to do with Christmas? Here over here on the History Channel, even the History Channel, they tell you that they understand that the Vikings gave uh, people today Christmas long before Christianity had come to the Nordic regions. Now, I want you to pay attention to the Nordic here, right? Because it was something that God was revealing today through prayer, because we were praying against Christmas, and the Holy Spirit began to reveal how the Christmas spirit, the Santa Claus coming to town, that spirit is coming from Europe, from London and northern parts of Europe. It's got to do with this Nordic stuff. Long before Christianity had come to the Nordic regions, the pagan Vikings and other ancient Germanic peoples would celebrate the winter solstice each year, the time of year when the days were the shortest, right? You can read this stuff. That doesn't take a rocket scientist. Now, here's the thing, though, is that these things, the bringers of the dawn, what is Lucifer called? The light bearer, right? Satan, he's the so-called library, the children of light. This is all Pleiadian house initiation. This is what the Catholics are into. This is tied into with the reptilians and all these other so-called aliens. These are Nephilim. These are hybrid abominations. But when you get to see them for what they really are, this is what you get. What's crazy is that this one right here specifically. Now, I never seen. Now, the only depictions that I was familiar with before was these ones, these drawings, the black demonic looking one. What I was not familiar with, and I think is extremely interesting to me, is the fact that what I saw today in prayer is I saw something that looked very much like this, but with bigger horns, and it looked more like a Yeti than this, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's very, very similar. This thing was sitting on a big stone chair in a house or cave full of like covered in snow or something of the sort. All I saw was snow all around it. And multiple people in the prayer group got this notion that this thing was coming directly from Europe. And more of you are gonna start getting tormented by these things. So all of you that want to celebrate Christmas, you're gonna start getting tormented by these things. But a lot of you calling yourself Christians, you have Python spirits. You don't have the Holy Spirit. You have the Kundalini spirit. That's why you have, when you have visions, you see these guys. And you think that they're angels. They are not angels. There's a lot of people, a lot of Christians that are having experience with these things. You are not a Christian. You're a pagan.